Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. It's Friday again, so last day of trading for this week. Okay, so starting as usual with Bitcoin on higher time frame, we do an overview, see what happened, and then we try to go on lower time frame, pinpoint some levels, and maybe even to find some potential setups. No, that's why we are here. Please go and repost the tweet here from Discord. Repost it on Twitter because the algorithm on Twitter doesn't like posts with YouTube videos. Yeah, when he sees a YouTube link, he's panicking. He's removing all the he will not let that link become viral, will not let people see that link too much. I get it, it's competition, but you get the idea. So more reposts, more comments will help more people to see this live stream. Good morning, Timmy. Good morning, Matija. Good morning, everyone. Too many of you to answer each and every one. Let's start with Bitcoin on daily time frame. There you go. So, CME chart, we have a W. I said if we'll accept above 74, then it's clear to me that we are in an uptrend. For the moment, I still consider it a range. I still can see the price coming up here and then rejecting and going all the way down in the long reload zone. So, because the market is 70 to 80% of the time in a range, I'll bet on the range. I see the price strong here, relatively strong, but that could change in a moment. Yeah, if you look here, okay, this candle is green. We are above 69. That's nice. That there are bullish reasons, but look at this SFU here. We don't know how this candle will end. We don't know if it will be green or red, if it will be above 69 or below. So, extra careful here, becoming bullish all of the sudden. Yeah? Remember that people got really bearish when the war on Iran started and the market started to pump slightly. Now, people are saying that the war will soon be over. Even if a rumor will hit, I don't think the market will say, well, yeah, everything is clear. So, you have to think when you are looking at the market and you see the news or you see the narrative, you have to think like this. It's buy the rumor, sell the news, or it's sell the rumor, buy the news event. Because usually it's one of those two. When everyone is expecting market to dump because bad news, actually the smart people already sold and now they are trying to get in. And if it's a bearish news or if it's a bullish news, they know that news before you and they bought the bottom, and now when you are expecting the market to pump, they actually take some profit off. Just my 2 cents. So either is buy the rumor, sell the news, either is sell the rumor, buy the news. Here, I bet on the range. If the market is in a trend, prove me. Let the market show us it's in a trend. Close above 74 with strength, with volume. Close this gap, come back down, do a W and start pumping. Because we have a low, we have a high, we have a higher low, we have a higher high. And from now on, if we'll create another high here, we can say we are in an uptrend. Any retracement 38.2 to 50% or more, it's a buying opportunity. But we are not in that environment yet. Range, people, range. Play the range game as much as possible. Indicators, well, just following. Finally, I see a bit of volume on OBV, some W's confirming here. That's nice to see W's on OBV. RSI is fighting 50 line. Well, that's sketchy. Okay-ish. And MACD, it's positive from a long time ago. Yeah, from here. Which is not bad. Yeah. That's CME. Let's look at the classic chart. Similar, just OBV a bit weaker, but similar. You can see better the range here. Huh? Big fucking range. Profitable range. Made nice money here. Even better, more profitable than in a uptrend. Because I managed to get the long, the short, the long, the short. Ethereum, similar. We don't have those big W's. We don't have a clear breakout. We are still in a range. For the moment, Ethereum, it's trying to stay with Bitcoin, but you can see it's slightly weaker. We had an attempt last night, but didn't last too much. So, I'll think range or I'll think trend. No, I'll think range. Maybe a fake out. Maybe an SFU of this level. But I'll still think fake out. I'll still think back in the middle of the range. If the market is strong, well, close strong above 2200 here in this area, 2300, and then do a retest and then give me a W. Well, then and then, too many of them. It's a lot easier to just play the range game, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins, and at some point in time when the range will break, you'll have a loss. I think it's a good strategy. Okay, dominance. Nothing burger. Oh, we are here. Nothing. Staying here. I just don't want to. When this one will go up or down, we'll see it and we'll discuss about it. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Like I said, we had an attempt. We had an attempt to pump here. But look at 003 was too strong resistance and we dumped. And we'll probably dump to the lows. So I don't expect Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin. I just don't. Look at it. Clear range. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Clear range and nothing to do here. Total market cap trying to start an uptrend, but like I said, let's think range for the moment. Total 3 similar. CME Bitcoin we talked about. Ethereum on CME. It's similar with the classic chart. Look at it. Yes. I see people bullish on Bitcoin and okay, I understand on lower time frame. But look at ES. What ES is trying to tell us here? Is ES bullish? Is ES strong? No. It's not. Looks like wants to collapse even lower. Maybe I'm wrong and maybe it will bounce from long reload zone and go to Valhalla, I'll go to the moon. But just remember, I'm not trading this chart. But I clearly remember I said to hedge here. I told you to short again here or to hedge here. I told you that if we confirm these big yams, then we'll probably dump. We dumped, we confirm, we bounce back, and I said, well, short reload zone, it's a good area to think short again. Well, look what's happening. We'll probably go to these levels, sweep the liquidity here. For a guy that is not trading ES, I think I did a good job not predicting the market, just showing you the fibs and showing you the market structure and what is probable to happen. Gold, if it's staying here, let it stay there. Don't fuck around with it. It's that simple. IAB equals CD played out already now. Let it consolidate, do whatever it wants. Once we'll have better levels, we can try again. But for the moment, no. Silver. Similar. All over the place. I don't like it. Gold versus silver. Nothing fancy there. Oil is pumping back up. Dangerous to play, I told you multiple times. Some people, they just want to learn on the hard way. It's up to you. Sound problem? Anyone has a sound problem, people? I think people will comment from the beginning that we don't have sound. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I know that the sound is usually a bit lower with my OBS, but nothing I can do. Everything is at max. Okay. So, nothing here. Too much volatility. You know the scenario I want to play. Maybe now if we'll go here and on SFU this side, maybe it's tempting to take an SFU, but it's still ugly. So be extra careful if you are playing oil. DXY. Well, I remember specifically some people complain about DXY going down. Well, it's not going down anymore. It's just bouncing from the support level. Well, a stupid trader had the level there and probably will stop here. It's that simple. It's that simple. Okay, that's the overview. But first, I need to show you something before we'll go on a lower time frame. Today, at the New York session opening, not stock market, New York session opening, 1 hour and a half before we'll start the live stream, yeah, we have news. And then we have news exactly at the opening, job openings and Michigan consumer sentiment. But before that, we have personal income, personal spending, goods, orders, and so on. So be extra careful at the opening. Don't go and fuck around scalping and you'll be hit by a ugly slippage and you'll terminate your account. Stay out, or actually because I didn't monetize this channel, stay the fuck out. Yeah, stay the fuck out, protect your capital, hunt clear setups, don't go there and try to outsmart the market. Well, we have volatility and if the news goes in my direction, well, I'll make a lot of money. No, you'll not. Usually it's a dark owl candle before it'll pick a direction. We'll stop you out, maybe with some slippage, make a big damage in your account, and then it's possible to go in your direction. When that happens, you'll complain, well, I lost a lot of money. When it's a nothing burger, you'll say, well, Paul is stupid. Paul doesn't know what he's talking about. He said about the news, and look at them. They are not moving. They are going in my direction. But people, remember, you don't need to get hit by a slippage in an ugly environment too many times. You just need one. So you can work 10 times, fuck around in the news, everything is okay. Fuck around in the news, everything is okay. 10 times, 20 times. And one time you get hit and you get an ugly slippage and it's front running, was getting beyond your stop loss, and it's enough to destroy all your work. And maybe you work 6 months, maybe you work 1 year, maybe you work more to build that account. So please, don't take the hard way, take the easy way. Stay the fuck out in the news. Don't scalp. Hopefully, you'll understand. Okay, so this is the news in the New York opening, and then in the half an hour after the stock market opening, okay, when we open the live stream. We open the live stream late because we have difference between Europe and United States summer hour. Okay, Europe will go in the summer hour, I think in 7 days or something, 1 week or maybe a bit more. Okay, now let's go on lower time frame. A stupid trader, if you remember, a stupid trader told you about this level, and about this pattern. Let's see what will happen. I'm still waiting for this pattern to complete. We SFU'd, people made money, Asia session, I saw VIP members making some money. I was sleeping like a baby. I didn't have any fucking alarm. I had only the shark here and the shark here. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and try to put a position and maybe do a mistake and then pay with my account. No, not me. Learn my lesson multiple times and really well. So I'll sleep like a baby. I had this shark, but this is wide range until the stop loss. You can see this one 0.5 or 1%, it's up to you. And I slept like a baby. Now I'm waiting. Now I could go in London session, I could go with Gladiator, Stefan, and people on VIP and hunt setups here. Yeah, it's possible. But last night in the Asia session, I learned my lesson. I'll sleep like a baby. I need rest to be able to function properly in the daytime. And 2 sessions every day, it's more than enough, people. There are people that they have a ugly time zone and they are between sessions. Yeah, like Dalmoody, for example. He's between sessions. Asia, it's a bit too late. London, it's a bit too early. He has New York session and kind of that's it. He has to wake up in the middle of the night to get 2 sessions. But for me, London and New York is more than okay. Okay, that being said, we are SFUing some levels here. I don't think it's a good idea to be bullish here. But also, if you don't have a setup, don't go and fuck around and short like crazy because it's red, because it's short reload zone. Yes, it's short reload zone. Yes, a shark is possible. And I suggest to play with shark. Yeah, but don't go and market short, tight stop loss again and again and again. Wait for clear setups. Now this level becomes this level. You can see this is the SFU level. Possible to take that in the London? Yeah. Possible to go a bit higher to take my setup? Also yes. But if you compare Bitcoin with ES, you'll understand why I'm not so eager to or too bullish here. Same levels are available and same levels are valid, people. Look at the SFU, the long reload zone. We can drag the fib now a bit higher. We have the shark here, we have the shark there, we have the SFU levels. If you are a trader, you know what to do. If you are not a trader, please stop trading. Yeah? It's kind of strange to say, if you are not a trader, stop trading, but that's the reality. Non-traders are trading instead of learning to become traders first and then to trade. So stop trading, start learning. Yeah, Ethereum here. We had the pattern, we have the pattern I was pointing here. And you can see the YAM here in the short reload zone is there. We have a setup there? Possible. Confluence indicators, well, we have the same YAM. So we have location for a general setup. We have indicator confirmation, not bearish divergence, but just indicator confirmation on 1 hour. And then we have price structure because this is a fucking YAM. We should wait a little bit more. Maybe yes, maybe no, but the setup is already there. People that had the shark on Ethereum, now they are happy campers. Look at it. Shark was here. I had an alarm here? No. Like I said, I was sleeping like a baby. I'm able to find a setup in London and New York session. If not, thanks boss. Okay. So same levels are valid from yesterday, from 2 days ago, SFU levels, long reload zone. Here now we have a potential or even a clear general setup to the short side. Shitcoins, nothing to do on them. Aster is not moving. Hype is relatively strong with bearish divergence. I don't want to see it, but I don't want to short it either. I'm trying to tell you multiple times, don't fuck around with the strong coin. Some people are still trying to short hype. I don't know why. People, if I say I don't want to long, that is not equal I will short. I don't want to long means I don't have a long setup, or I don't want to long. That doesn't mean automatically short. No. Let it be. Let it fuck around. I'll enter in the market when I decide that I have a setup. When I see an advantage. Not just because, well, it's pumping in the strongest coin, let's short it because everything is bearish. Well, maybe this one has other plans. Wait for setups. Hopefully. Solana. Big fucking range. Lazy. That is telling me that altcoins, they need more time, more room, more something. Yes, well, as you can see, ES is not as bullish. ES will probably bounce a little bit on Shark at 78.6, but you can see. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. 1 hour and lower is bearish. Okay, 4 hour is still bearish because look at the big ones, they are still. So if I put 4 hour, you'll see the downtrend also. Okay, we started the downtrend. Where we'll stop, not up to us. What we should do? Well, we should find setups. In this bearish environment, it's still possible to play this SFU, long SFU. Yes, possible. Gold, in the Monday range, nothing to do. Silver, similar. I prefer not to touch them because look at the volatility. Yeah, it's just ugly. So, getting back on Bitcoin. You saw the M on Ethereum already. We have a general setup. Is Ethereum kind of trying to predict what will happen with Bitcoin later? I don't know. Bitcoin has a bit of both. Is risk on and also risk off. Yeah, some people consider a store of value, some people consider a risk on asset. So it's behaving like a bit strange. Ethereum, it's lagging, it's below, it's just... If Bitcoin will dump, guess what will happen with Ethereum? Back in the fucking range and all the way down to the Monday low, most probably. Well, that's about it. Let's see how many people reposted. Did you repost it? Did you comment? 36 repost, 46 likes. 2 bookmarks. Bookmark will help us a little bit. Indeed. Well, you can see 2,000 views. With this number of reposts and this number of likes, this post should have 10,000 views. But the algo doesn't like YouTube links. We know that. I'll stop posting YouTube links? Nah. I'm not an influencer. I don't want to become 500k followers until tomorrow. I want to grow. I want to grow the community, but in an organic, clear, slow mode. Yeah. If I don't have something of quality to post on Twitter, I don't fucking post. If I don't have something of quality to post on Discord, I don't post. I'm not here to brag in front of you. Look at me. I'm here to try to help most of you. Okay, I'll get paid for that in one way or the other. But it's a win-win. I'm asking you from time to time or almost every time to repost. Yeah. That's our way to promote ourselves. We don't allow referrals. We don't allow copy trading. We don't allow other stupid things. What we have the Discord where you can pay us a coffee a day or less because you saw that I changed the subscription for premium. To be part of us, to be part of New York session, to be able to ask your questions, to see our swing trades. Not that we have too many lately, the range is tight and not enough for swing trading, but you get the idea. If you want to do something nice or you want to see what Stefan is thinking and you don't have money for VIP, okay, or you don't want to participate in VIP, well, Stefan has, you can subscribe to him. Similar, kind of a coffee a day. But this is what we do. Open, without referrals, without manipulation, without trying to get you to trade on a platform. Trade a lot, copy our trades, trade a lot, and we'll get part of your fees. That's not fair. That's not, it's conflict of interest, and I don't like that. Don't expect signals. Not even in VIP. In VIP we are posting our trades. We're telling you the levels, but you have to decide if you take that trade or you don't take it. It's kind of, VIP is kind of spoon feeding. You can think of that. Someone is spoon feeding you. You know what to do. You know how to eat, but you don't have time. And someone is spoon feeding you. And for that you pay a fee. You saw that guy explained that 3 months he didn't say anything. He made some money. Nice money. I was impressed in one way and a bit upset in the other way because I saw that the risk management wasn't his strength after all. Yeah. Idea is, if you want to become a trader, this is the perfect environment. If you want to be a VIP member, it's a good environment. You can DM Stefan on Discord. It's closed, but I let an exception with Stefan for VIP. Month to month, 5 days in the beginning of the month, you can register. You can enter. If you want to enter in the middle of the month, well, you have to take at least 3 months or 6 months. But Stefan could still let you in VIP. I just want to see a little bit more commitment. And yeah, I think 3 months is a good number. So you'll be able to follow what's happening in VIP. You'll be able to take the trades and you'll be able to become profitable. I think 3 months is a good number. For the people that they are not accepted on Discord, people, Stefan has this button here. Okay, I blabbed away too much. Hopefully I showed you some levels. I showed you something good, something of value. Hit the like button. Hit the dislike 2 times. It's up to you. Okay? Also remember, it's Friday, people. You don't want to open 10 trades and then stay the entire fucking weekend in front of your screen watching paint dry because nothing is moving. You don't want to do that. It's Friday. You want to get in, get the fuck out. You made money. You lost a bit of money. Next bus. Doesn't matter the result. You are out Friday afternoon. You are out until Saturday morning. Spend the weekend with your family. Spend the weekend outside. Do something else. Close the charts entirely. Close the laptop. Close the phone. Do something else. Come back Monday. Fresh. Recharge. And I'll tell you what. If you don't look at the charts, but you still stay in front of your computer or you stay in the house and you are not doing anything, you are not taking more energy from you, but you are not recharging. To recharge, you don't have to sleep. You have to do something else. Get the fuck out. Get out. Do something. Touch some grass. Touch some stones. Touch something. Yeah. Change the environment. And Monday you'll feel a lot better. Yeah, I know. I'm also lazy. I don't want to do that, but it's the correct way to do it. No. Yeah. Do some physical activity. Do something outside. And you'll feel a lot better Monday. And you'll be a better trader because your mind will be clearer. Your energy level will be stronger. Touch some restaurants. Well, I don't want to comment about restaurants or the other comment posted by Shane. It's up to you. Okay? But go and recharge. You drain the battery and now, well, I'm not draining anymore. Yeah, but you don't recharge either. Go and recharge the battery and Monday morning in the weekly crypto review we can talk about. You'll behave a lot better. Your emotion will be more controllable if you recharge. Okay. Let's call it a live stream. Exactly half an hour. Man, I'm managing finally to keep it at 30 minutes. Maybe in the short future I'll manage to do it in 20 minutes. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, people. Let's call it a live stream. Protect your capital. See you next time.